And now it's time for a KDAD News Minute.
Good evening. I'm Scott Diola.
And I'm Alzo Palzo.
Top story of the evening, a man died today during a synchronized swimming event. Sven Shevnovic was found floating in a pool of blood. Cause of death unknown. As you may remember, Sven and Gertrude Shevnovic from Bogota placed 5th last year. This year, they would have placed 2nd.
Bottom story of the evening. The Rio Salado project, completed only 3 months ago along the Salt River bed, was all but obliterated today by floodwater released after the terrorist bombing of Roosevelt Dam earlier this morning. Over 1,500 people are reported dead from the combined disasters. Arizona Governor Richard Van Dyke calls the event an unfortunate waste of taxpayers' lives, while Phoenix Mayor Terry Surfs Up Goddard said, quote, "Hey, you gotta look at the bright side. It was great waterboarding for about 15 minutes. The smart ones, me included, were waiting for the waves just beyond the Hopi Pavilion. Had a hell of a time," unquote.
And here with a preview of tonight's main story, Ben Avechuco.
Due to recent acid rains, there have been unconfirmed reports coming in from all over the city, saying that people have been bursting into flames due to spontaneous combustion. News at 11.
Thank you, Ben.
NASA has been receiving transmissions from the Viking unmanned spacecraft, which, as we all know, landed on Mars in 1976. According to NASA officials, the transmissions received have been, quote, "Please, can I come home now? It's cold here. I'm lonely." News blip.
No new guns strip searched.
Kids' pajamas to be removed by Woolworth.
Marriage license permits moaning.
20-pound killer mock destroyed by ASPCA.
Man shot while hunting, remains in hospital.
A hot dog firm in new hands.
Spermicide maker scored.
Blacks counted better in 1980.
Steals clock, faces time.
Milk drinkers turned to powder.
None stolen colon but improves after being beaten on eve of holiday.
A juvenile court to try shooting defendant.
Thanks to President Nixon, Staff Sergeant Fryer has a son.
1 million given to better slums.
Spring arrives despite clouds.
Eye drops off shelves.
Do it in a microwave oven. Save time.
7 road deaths in Vermont, but good times abound everywhere.
Jesuites are gathering to determine future.
7 die as food storms hit northeast U.S.
Attempts to ban the KDAD transmission by the Senate Subhouse Committee were stopped today when President Reagan learned about it. Reagan addressed the House today saying,
"I wouldn't let them do it then. I won't let them do it now or in the future."
Unfortunately, one of KDAD's satellites was destroyed by government spy satellites.
And now for this evening's Consumer Report. Our research scientist, Elmer Food, has for the past 2 years eaten only food products containing NutraSweet. He was scheduled to give his report for us this evening, but he is unable to appear due to self-preservation.
And now, a word from our sponsor, Bouncy Bungy Cords, from Belgium by Brennan.
We guarantee our bungee cord will last forever. 12 hours ago, we tied a bungee cord to this dog's tail, and look, he's still bouncing. Remember, Bouncy Bungy Cords, from Belgium by Brennan.
And that's the news for this evening.
I'm Scott Diola.
I'm Alzo Palzo. Good night.
Good night.
This has been a KDAD News Minute.